What's up, YouTubers? Zero Gaming here, and welcome back to Subnautica. In our last episode, we took a look at the scanner room, which I had just built, and today we're going to further that and see if we can add some stuff to the room in form of upgrades. I see that there's a lot of different ways that we can upgrade this, so I'm not sure exactly what the upgrades are at this point. I think that there's the camera drone, which we have. The scanner room HUD chip streams data. Scanner room speed upgrade. And the room upgrade enhances scanner room range. So I think that we have all these materials that we need to go ahead and start doing our upgrades. So let's take a quick inventory. We need a computer chip, magnite, another computer chip, glass, magnite, and gold. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to have to run back over to our fabricator and create some computer chips. I don't remember exactly what goes into the computer chips, but we can take a quick look. Let's see what we got here. Table coral, gold, and copper wire. So we'll build the copper wire. I believe that we're going to need a coral sample. I don't think we have any in our inventory. And we don't. Oh, looks like I have another fish in my inventory. I don't remember snagging that up. Let's get rid of him real quick. Just for some variety. Let's see what we got. Oh, there he is, the hoverfish. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get to it. We need some coral samples. These are pretty easy to find. Let me get rid of this other fish, set him free. Swim free, little guy. Coral shell plate. It's not the correct one. The ones we're looking for are actually red. They're usually on the side of these planes and stuff here. I think that these may be the coral table. They are. Table coral, sorry. Let's get a little sample with our knife here. That's think that should do it. Let's swim on back to our habitat. This game is really beautiful at night. As you can see, it's all lit up by my sea moth. I've also installed a few additional things such as extra power. There is floodlights up here which don't appear to be functioning at the moment. That's probably just because at night, since I'm using solar power grids, I tend to run a little low on energy. See what our energy is. Yeah, it's only 7 of 225. Looks like we may have to wait till night. And there goes our power. We are going to have to figure out something to combat this power situation because it gets pretty annoying to have to wait for the power over and over again. I see that we have a few different interior power cell charger. No. We have the bioreactor, which composts organic matter into electrical energy. So that's something we're going to have to do at some point, I believe. We also have the thermal plant, but I don't have all the scans yet for the thermal plant. I assume that's going to make our power go way up. At the moment, you can see I'm using oxygen because the power is offline. So in order to preserve myself, I'm gonna have to get out here and hop in my sea moth real quick until the lights turn back on. Now we'll know when the power is back restored because these floodlights will go on. And at the moment, for this big base, I have 1, 2, 3 solar panels. 3 solar panels. And they just don't seem to be enough. I see that during the day we get 225 energy. And that's only to last us till the night. So until the daytime comes again, I wonder if it would be beneficial to try to remove one of these to see if it frees up some power. Let's go ahead and try to do that. We'll take out our tool here and deconstruct this one. And it did actually give us some power, so those lights actually take up a lot of power. So as you can see on the other side where I have the other floodlight, it's still not operating. But it appears that now I have enough power to at least control the base and the oxygen systems. So let's get on to doing these upgrades. See what our power is. We're at 29% at 225. During the day we're usually fine. At night, that's just usually when I have to sleep. So in addition to copper wiring, we need to build computer chips. We got the killer, and we need some gold, which I've already have in one of our lockers. Let's see, add the gold to our inventory. Back over to the fabricator. We need 2 computer chips. And we need more coral sample and another wire. I think that I've got wire in here. I do. But I don't have any more table coral. So we'll run outside real quick and grab some of that. Get back here. And let's get back up to creating another computer chip. As you can see, my power is slowly going up. I'm almost at 200 now. Okay, we got the last computer chip we need. Let's run back to our scanner room. See what other things we need for the upgrades. Can make a computer drone. And that would give us 3 drones, I believe. Scanner room speed upgrade. Enhances speed of scanner room. So let's create that one. We need the HUD chip, so we need the magnetonite. I have that somewhere. These are very rare minerals. In order to find it, we had to go over to the alien outpost. Not outpost, but where the where I got infected in that one episode. I think I stored it in here. I did. We'll use this. We got the computer chip scanned. We need the range, so we need another magnetite. But let's see how we do these upgrades here. And just because we have it, we might as well do another camera drone. Okay, so let's see how to do these upgrades. Okay, we can't slide that one. We got an upgrade here. And that's the only one that I see, so I don't know if the other ones did it automatically. Let's see. Okay, so when these run out of power, you can obviously just build new ones and throw them back outside. I believe it's as easy as that. Let's find out here. And there's our third camera drone. So you can actually pick up these camera drones and bring them inside, I guess, for when you don't need them anymore. But let's figure out what happened to our computer chip, because I don't see that installed, and that is one of the upgrades. We use the Magnite computer chip, scanner room HUD chip, streams data from scanner rooms to the HUD. Let's see if we have that anywhere. And I do not see that. So that's a little disconcerting. That really bothers me a little bit because those things are really hard to find. Well, let's see if it made a difference actually in our... We got 1, 2. So we have that wreck there. And that wreck there. So it did actually increase the range. Let's go over to our camera control and see if we can check out this new wreck. Here's another wreck. I'm not seeing anything of value over here. And then it already showed us this wreck over here, I believe we went to already. Let's just take another little gander here. We did already explore this wreck, so we are good on this one. Now this one looks like it's got a door that should be cut into. I don't know why it doesn't allow me. I've actually explored this one before. It didn't give me the option to cut into anything. So we're going to have to revisit this one at another time. Next thing I want to do is I'm just going to try out the range of these cameras and see how versatile they actually are. I also want to test them against radioactive and you know, what actually are the downfalls of using these cameras. They look so far as like they go pretty far. I'm already around 200 meters from my base. Got a little bit of glitching going on there. The nice thing about these cameras, it looks like they can get into very tight spaces. And they can really show you where some good stuff is. So that's very useful. I think that the only downside to these drone cameras are going to be the power. But let's check it out, because we have a wreck over here that says that we can't get to it unless we have a submersible. I'm assuming that's a Cyclops. I don't know for sure. I know that we have the prawn blueprints now, so we can get ahead and start making the prawn in one of these upcoming episodes. But let's just see how deep this thing can go. I notice it's getting a little blurry, but I don't see it degrading at all. We're at 52 meters, 65 meters. So I think the only downside to these cameras are you can't see at real far depths. Let's go back up. I also see that the HUD is displaced. And it looks like now we are out of range. Because the HUD has disappeared. And everything's dark. But now you can clearly see where all the wrecks are. They don't show up in the scanner room, but they're clearly on the ocean floor now. So it looks like the max distance for these things before you start losing touch with things is around, well, 600 meters, more or less. So let's take it to some of these wrecks and see what's going on. So we have a wreck over here. I'm not sure that I've been to this wreck yet. This one looks pretty deep. I'm still able to see even though my visibility is decreasing. Okay, so we got a wreck over here as well. This looks like a minor wreck though. And it is. Let's see if there's anything of value over here. Oops, crashed the camera. So I'm guessing that that computer chip gave us all these wrecks on our HUD because that's what it said it would do. And that's what it looks like it's done. It doesn't label them or anything, it just says wreck, so we don't really know what's what. Let's check out some of these other ones. All in all, you can see that these camera drones are seriously useful. I'm going to show you what I think of how useful they're going to be, because I'm going to leave one. This looks like another wreck here. So once you hit the ground, it's a little bit hard to orientate yourself. Flips around. Whoops. That looks like a big hit there. I believe that I've already explored these wrecks. Does that look like it's something down in there to scan? No, that just goes through. Let's see if we can find another wreck. The creatures seem to leave these things alone too, so. Here is a bigger wreck. And this one looks like I haven't been to it yet. Just judging by the fact that there's an unopened supply drop there. I see another one a little bit further away. Let's see if we can get to it without losing touch. Closing in at 400 meters. Still able to see. And here we have arrived at another wreck. I don't see anything per se that I haven't scanned here. So nothing really of interest on that one. So overall, I'm very, very happy with building the scanner room. This is a super useful tool. It seems like the drones uphold their integrity, and they go for pretty far without having to build new ones. As you can see, I'm still at 61% power, which is awesome. Here's another wreck it shows me. Actually, this wreck looks like it may be one to cut into. There's a chair there. Already have the scans for the chairs though. That looks like a... I wish that these had a scanner on them too, but that looks like a sea glider piece. This looks like it has a door of some type here. So we are gonna actually leave our camera here. This is camera 1, camera 3, and camera 2. So we are gonna leave camera 2 where it is, right here. And we're gonna see how useful this is as far as using it as a beacon to find things. Now the other thing on the scanner thing, I don't want to undo it now because I'm investigating the wrecks, but you can also use the scanner to find the minerals that you need, and it gives you their exact location on the seafloor. So as you can see, more wrecks and more wrecks are showing up. I think that we need another magnite to expand this blue area here, but let's see how it works in terms of using the camera as a beacon. So let's get out to our sea moth. Okay, so we had the wreck there, the wreck here, the wreck here. And you can see the camera 2 is showing up about 142 meters away. So that is a super useful tool as far as marking locations. So let's just check this real quick. Doesn't say that I'm able to get in here. But this door I am able to get into. So let's see, we got some things in here. Gravity trap, an abandoned PDA. Gravity trap, and some cargo. Sea glide fragments. So let's get our scanner out and see what we can find. I think that we are going to need to get some air really quick here. Let's also see if we can get some light up on our hull. That looks like it ought to do it. And the other awesome thing is you can go up and you can take these camera drones with you, so you don't have to leave it behind. So here is a door here. That one just says locked. And this one is locked too. I'm not sure if that'll let us use the laser cutter or not. Looks like there's something over here. First aid kit. We don't need that though. It doesn't look like there's anything else in here to scan. So I think that does it for this sunken wreck. Let's give her another once over. I know there was a couple of these sunken wrecks that I couldn't get into until I got the laser cutter, but now we have the laser cutter, so we'll revisit them one at a time until we find everything that we need. And that looks like it was a successful journey. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this another episode of Subnautica and exploring the ocean deep. In our next episode, I believe that we are either going to be trying to construct the prawn outfit, or we are going to go find some more magnite. I might do that by myself without showing you guys, because that seems like it would be a long, boring journey. But the magnite is on the alien facility island, the one that I got infected on. So I'm not sure if we will revisit that or not, but for the time being, I hope this video was very helpful to you in your own journeys in the game, and I look forward to